Now stay tuned for your local news.
Next on News 8 at 11 o'clock, this man is lucky tonight. 3 others sitting in a parked car with him were shot, one fatally, at a Northwest Side apartment complex.
Is the FAA ignoring Indianapolis when it comes to air safety? Our I-Team series continues. And Nancy Irsay answers concerns that the Colts and the city could part company. Plus the 5th quarter, and Chris says we may wake up to snow. Next.
Some Indianapolis air traffic controllers say they are required to work too many hours with less than dependable equipment.
As I-Team reporter Neal Moore reports now, some controllers argue the FAA is ignoring their plea for help, complaints that have life and death implications.
The 97 Hotel, clear direct to the Knox VOR, and then you can expect the VOR 18 approach.
Mike Looney has been an air traffic controller for 27 years. He's also a pilot.
And it has made me more appreciative of the system as a pilot. Makes me a better pilot. I think it does anyway.
Looney works at the Indianapolis Center, a regional air traffic control hub directing aircraft over 7 different states. It's one of the most complex facilities of its kind in the nation.
We have more climbing, descending, crossing over, deviating through traffic than any of the other centers.
The Chicago Center, last 5881.
Traffic patterns at Chicago Center are less complex, but there are more airplanes, most of them coming in and out of Ahern International, one of the nation's busiest airports. In the past year and a half, 7 different equipment failures at the center delayed traffic at O'Hare and snarled air traffic throughout the country, and it got people's attention.
It cost millions of dollars for the airlines. The result was a lot of things had to be changed quickly.
Plans to update the computer system were put on a faster track, and the FAA made a commitment for 50 additional Chicago controllers.
The FAA is buying equipment, replacing things. That wasn't happening last year, and it's happening now.
There also have been major equipment failures here at the Indianapolis Center that have caused airport delays, but they haven't gotten the same sort of attention from the FAA as those in Chicago.
We were kind of the redheaded stepchild of the agency because we're right in the middle.
Indianapolis has sort of been placed lower on priority list to get things done. It's unfortunate. It's not right.
And I-Team requests to question the FAA on camera were denied.
And I can answer questions for you, and that's about it.
But nothing on camera?
No.
Meanwhile, the Air Traffic Controllers Union says it will continue pressing for more attention to the problems at Indianapolis Center.
It can't go on forever. It's got to be fixed. Our margin of safety is shrinking. It's definitely not as safe as it should be.
And their hope is the FAA is listening. Neal Moore, Wish TV, News 8.
Well, all this week we've been telling you about safety in the air, but there's another story before you ever leave the airport. Monday, the News 8 I-Team tells you who's paying for security at the Indianapolis airport and why some former employees say after seeing problems with the system there, they're now afraid to fly. We'll have that report. It's beginning on Monday night here on News 8.